Welcome back. We are here once again with the Bridgertons and the Sims. We have Amelia here who's still working on finding a husband, though she has some really excellent options. And I'm sure that some of you, so I'm actually trying to record ahead a little bit because my work schedule is changing. So I'm sure some of you have told me by now that I can't make Amelia sterile because she is supposed to, in canon, have two sons. So that's not going to happen anymore. um, we're not going to worry about that anymore. She's going to have the two children that she's supposed to have. So also I tried to change up their colors a little bit. So like you can see, I mean, she was always wearing purple, but you can see I put like Simon in purple now. So we're going to try and do some color stuff, but I don't know how well it's going to work based on my CC. We'll just go with it. So this year, let's do our roll and see if we can't get anything done here. So again, there's 5 things. I wish there was really 6 because then I wouldn't have to, okay, a D5. And there's only 3. Okay. I guess we'll roll a D4. 1. Okay. What is number 1? There is a new family in town. Okay. So let's add a new family. See, these are like the fun little things that I don't mind rolling for. Actually, you know what I did want to do? Did I write this down anywhere? So I want to add in the Earl of, is it Wessex? Let me see. Hold on. Let me Google it. So here we go. We need the, so Belinda is going to be Lady, Wexford. Okay, so we need the Earl of Wexford. Okay. So I'd like to add their family in. I'm going to add a family. So let's go to the bottom because I like to make sure I get all the families. What family looks like they would be? Are you guys vampires? Yeah, okay. Not vampires. What about this family? This is a pretty big family. Ralph and Amabilla Ingleson found themselves in a difficult relationship after their sister ends up. His oldest son moves back in with his parents, but he wants to find a wife. Okay. You know what I was thinking? I watched the first part of season 3 of Bridgerton, and I was thinking that we could possibly include like something like with the Mondrich family, where like, you know, maybe the Earl can be someone who wasn't initially going to inherit the title, and then he did end up inheriting from like a distant family member. Let's see. Giovanni and his wife Matilda were blessed with twins. Giovanni, too. Due to this, they were very protective. Okay, he's a newlywed, so that's no good. What would be good for this? You know what I kind of want is a family that only has daughters. So that we can say that they were the original family. And then later, yeah, like maybe we'll pick one of these that just have a daughter. I'm just taking a look at my options. I probably shouldn't just be spacing out and looking at this, but yeah, so I want to add in that family, and then maybe like they only have a daughter, so later the person who will end up marrying Belinda does inherit something, but like wasn't initially going to or whatever. So I think that's a good idea. Okay, let me go back to these. These I think were my best bet. So let's just go with this family from Seb Marin. Thank you, said Marin. Let's move them in. And they are going to get a makeover now. So they are, let me see what their names are. Okay, so their last name, well, I guess it doesn't matter what their last name is because I'm not going to have them inherit, but I don't think I can pronounce this. I'm sorry. Okay, Deacon uh, Nobles. That works. I'm sorry about changing the names. I just really am not good at pronouncing. That's not a word. That's not a word at all, you guys. Okay, so here is the family, and then I'm gonna give them a quick little makeover. Let's get some colors. Actually, if they are gonna, well, we'll come back to this. They don't need to have a color until we do something about them. So so he's an Earl, so he probably has a pretty good wardrobe. Earls are pretty good. I think I have like, yeah, like maybe we'll put him in this outfit. Let's give him some shoes, although I feel like they should be brown, but maybe not like that. Oh, this has a brown swatch. Excellent. Except it doesn't really look brown to me. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. You can keep whatever you want for your, we're not gonna woohoo with you. Okay, so for her, she needs a different hairstyle. Oh my gosh, I think it just started raining outside. She needs a hairstyle that is appropriate. Something like that. I do like this hairstyle. I feel like it suits her. So then we'll get her a dress. Yeah, maybe something a little more matronly. We haven't really been using some of the outfits that are that I feel like would be for older Sims. I don't think they would have these kind of shoes, but whatever. Accessories, you need some gloves. You need some jewelry too. That is unacceptable that you are not wearing any. So maybe their family isn't that wealthy. Maybe they're like moderately wealthy. Okay, then I'm just gonna go here and put her in, where is it? The same outfit, but the reason that I'm doing this is because she needs a hat for her outfit. Okay, the shoes are not here either. Here they are. Gloves. Gloves. And then necklace. And a hat, like a bonnet, to keep her nice and shielded from the sun. That'll do. You guys, it's first thing in the morning for me, and maybe I'm a little low energy, so forgive me, but I really wanted to do this. I was like, oh my gosh, I can do Sims. I have time for Sims right now. We've been waking up early. We've been waking up early to exercise because, going to the gym after work is just so hard. It's too hard, right? Like I have such a hard time because I like find a way to talk myself out of it by then. So we decided to start going in the morning, first thing in the morning. So I've been waking up early and then I have like a whole extra hour before I even have to start work. So I'm like, oh, well, okay, I guess I will do some sim stuff. That'll be fun. So anyway, that's my story. Let's see. What can we get for hair? It's a pretty good one. Give her a little necklace. I guess it can be blue. I don't really have a problem with that. As for children's Regency, I do have this. That is a pretty nice one. Do I have one that like matches her necklace better? Not really. There's also this one. I actually have a few different options here. But I actually feel like this one kind of matches with her mom's outfit, and that, yeah, I think that would be good. What about this color? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And she'll wear little white shoes. And do I even have hats for children? Let's see. I do. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it's going to work, though. It does not. What about this one? Oh. Okay, I don't. So, sorry, kids. No hats for you. All right. So, I am going to go like this. Go like this. We'll go get them set up. See, this is fun. See, I like the rolls. Yeah, so it looks like Belinda will become the future Countess of Wexford. So that is important for her. Let's, nope, dresser, copy outfit, paste outfit, paste outfit. Okay, so here's him. Then as for the wife, copy outfit, we'll copy accessories too. Paste outfit, paste accessories. Paste outfit, paste accessories. I think that's it for her. Yeah. Yeah. And then we have the daughter. Whew, sorry, I sneezed. Copy outfit, copy accessories, change outfit, paste accessories. Oops, paste accessories. She is cute. Paste outfit, paste accessories. Paste outfit, paste accessories. Are you being mean to your daughter right now, sir? Oh, they're joking around. It's okay. So they are, let's see, part of society. And society, you're not part of society yet, my child. Let's get them a new house. Oh, I gotta plug in my headphones. I'm a mess, but that's okay. I don't edit these videos, I just post them. But that's okay. And some of you have told me, like, oh, I listen to the video in the background and whatever, and I love that because I do the same thing. I listen to videos just like in the background of whatever I'm doing and just enjoying the, you know, someone talking. That's not how you spell Regency. Because sometimes these can get really long, like sometimes when you're listening to a long video and you're like, you can't really pay that close attention to it. So this is a nice one. Let's use this one. Furnished, please. Yes, please. Okay, that's a nice one. Also, we should start adding in to the spreadsheet under families. So we have the Earl of Wexford. I already forget the guy's name, to be completely honest with you. Let's check out this build. Wow, this is big. Like, I'm surprised. Anyway. What's your name again? Oh, I need pictures of them too. So let's go back to here. I don't even know how old they are. I don't know anything about these people. So I think this is a good addition because then like it doesn't really add any eligible people into our game, but you know, Okay, so Deacon is his name. Deacon Nobles. And then Rita Nobles. They're both young adults, it looks like. And then we have little Vanessa Nobles. They are honestly not going to be that interesting because they're going to, well, the dad at least is going to die. 16, no, it's not 16, it's 1834 minus C1. That didn't work, did it? Oh, well, there we go. And you, I'm going to sneeze again. Okay, oops. 1834 plus 7 minus C1. Okay, so that's that family. I'll get pictures of them later or right now while this is loading, even though my new computer is super fast and it loads really well, so I'm really happy about that. Like, yeah, it's already, I can hear the game spitting up. It's already done. But let's save Deacon Nobles. Okay, so here we are at home. Where's the front of our house? Over here. Okay, so alternates, you know I don't like to do that with my Sims. Let's check for invitations. Why are you mad? Something's dirty. Sure it is, but oh, you know what? We should have like a maid. Wait, household. Oh, okay. Yeah, go out with your friend. Hire service. Scheduled maid. Okay. Good, good, good. All the other kids are at school. Daphne's up here with the baby where he's not supposed to be. Maybe I should lock this door. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you come here? I need the baby too. Okay. You pick up the child. Okay, well, you pick up the child. Ay, ay, ay. A promenade is an opportunity for members of the town to be seen and see and be seen. It's important to give the right impression. How should Amelia dress? I feel like as the daughter of a duchess, she is not overtly showy. Like, you know, they say like wealth whispers or whatever. Let's see what it says happened. If you'd tell me. The way a lady presents herself affects her position in society. Amelia has learned how to navigate these choices with grace and poise. Etiquette gained small. Okay, well, she's already got max etiquette, so. Okay, you two go here. You go here too. Both of you. And then... No, Simon! Where are you going? Go here. Lock for... everyone but household, everyone but employees. How about that? Okay, so here we are, Simon and Daphne. Oh, I'm kind of sad that Simon's gonna die. Look at how happy they are. Okay, you know what? Maybe you two should go outside and get some fresh air. Like, that would be nice. Oh, the camera. Let's sit here with your wife. That would be sweet. I do want to try and have like some kind of you know, Bridgerton family event. I feel like we haven't really done that. I can hear the baby crying. Well, here's Daphne. Simon, are you going to come sit down? No. Are you going to come sit, please? Well, Daphne looks pretty in front of the fountain anyway, so we'll get her picture. Oh, that's a good one too. Hold on. This is just going to be Daphne photo shoot. Look at how beautiful she is. Simon, you were so lucky. Look at them enjoying the nice weather. I know as soon as I have them talk to each other, they're going to get up. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they're perfect. Whisper sweet nothings to her, Simon. They're in love. I can hear the baby crying. Oh my gosh. Look at these two. Oh, I'm kind of sad that I'm going to kill him now, but I am going to kill him. It's good for David's character development. Sorry, Daphne. Oh, okay. Amelia's home. She's feeling good. Oh, all the kids are home. But what I do want to do, let's see. Okay, should we have it here? I don't know. What are our options for locations? Let's find out. Okay, there's always the park. Restaurant? No. Church? No. Opera? Let's go to the park. Let's take everyone to the park. Except for the baby. Well, I guess we should have brought the baby. Whatever. I don't care. We are going to go to the park and have a Bridgerton family event. So what I want to do is go to Bridgertons and... Okay, good. You're already knowing that I'm trying to have a gathering of Bridgertons. Okay, so the Bridgerton family is going to show up here. Not all of them, because I haven't made all of them yet. Okay, what is it with my game and making all of the chairs disappear? That guy just farted. And the chess tables have disappeared too. I think it happened when I added in the medieval Windenburg mod, but I put back the old file. I don't understand. Okay, well anyway. All of the Bridgertons are here. Let's have them come all like sit and enjoy. And then I am going to have Amelia invite Baron, who is her most serious suitor right now, over. Oh, yes. Hug your mother, Daphne. Okay, so Baron. Let me control Baron for a second. Have him come here. Bike here? Oops. Okay, have him see Amelia. Please do not bike to her. Okay, good. Ooh. Well, she can't. She's with her family right now. I usually would say yes, but he's going to talk to her a little bit. They're going to chat. He's going to meet her family, so he's going to come and say hi to her first. And then let's have him, after that, come and talk to Simon. Heartfelt compliment. Maybe tell a joke. Okay, here he comes to talk to Simon. Meet the family, meet the other Bridgertons, kind of get a feel for who they are. You know, she met his family. He should meet her family. Why is everyone... No. Okay. Okay, so yes, he's going to talk to Simon. Ooh, he wants to have a child. Looks like Eloise is sitting there too. There's, is that Anthony or Benedict in the background? Anthony, that's Benedict. Maybe he'll schmooze Violet. Oh, she has a good impression of him. Well, she must have heard from Daphne how much Amelia likes him. So let's have him and Simon come over here. I feel like I should have come up with some event for them to do, but I don't really know what to do. Maybe I'll have them go roller skating together. But yeah, so he's going to talk to Simon and be like, look, I'm really in love with your daughter. I think she's the one for me. He's going to say all this stuff. And he is going to ask Simon for permission to propose, although they're not really good friends yet. So let's chat him up a little more. Discuss interests. We want him to, no, don't mock him. Just kidding. We want him to talk to Simon and basically, talk about how much he loves loves Amelia and all this stuff, that she's the one for him. And Simon's going to talk to him also. Simon! Simon. Simon's going to talk to him also and basically be like, yes, like Amelia's talked about you. She seems to really like you and all this stuff. And so they're going to have this conversation and he's going to be like, you obviously can provide for her and all this stuff. And so they're chatting and Simon is also going to tell Baron, like, look, I know what it's like to grow up with someone, one of your parents not loving you, not caring about you. And I think that, that doesn't necessarily mean that you won't be a good husband. And as long as you promise to protect Amelia from any, any problems with your family or anything, that I am more than happy to approve of you. Simon doesn't really want to make that decision for his daughter. He is basically going to just chat and, be a good dad. And, he obviously would feel comfort in knowing that Baron would take care of Amelia because, like, Simon is ill right now. And so he obviously wants to know that his family is going to be taken care of and all of that. So there's that. So let's have Baron ask now. We'll see if it works. Let's go to friendly, gossip, arrange marriage for self. Where are you going? Okay, with Amelia. Okay, he's asking. Oh, he said yes. He said yes. Lord Baron just got engaged to Amelia. So obviously now he has to talk to Amelia. Let's have him talk to Amelia and tell her, we're engaged now. Let's express his devotion. Yeah, we can enthuse about the wedding. Where was that? More choices. Oh, what does that say? Friendly. Call off arranged marriage. Discuss newly arranged marriage. Yeah, let's discuss it. And so everyone is happy. Everyone is celebrating. Everyone is in a good mood about it. Amelia is very happy. She feels like she could be happy with Baron. Ooh, are you flirting? Yeah, she feels like she could be happy with him. She really likes him. She obviously has, a great deal of romantic relationship with him as well. And they're pretty happy. So I think that she, it's not like anyone else kind of has a very high romantic relationship with her. And she has good compatibility with Baron and everything. Like she feels like he's the one. And we know that he's not, but she is not she doesn't recognize that yet. Like, she still thinks like, oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Like, I came out here to find this love match, like my mother, and both me and my mother are going to marry dukes, and we get along really well, and he's just like my father, and we're going to be the same. We're going to be the same couple as Simon and Daphne. It is perfect. And so that's kind of what she's thinking and hoping for. So obviously he's going to tell her like, "Oh, are you being mean to her? What are you doing?" Um, so of course Daphne is very excited too. Everyone's very excited, and oh my gosh, they're hugging. You are not supposed to do that. I guess they're engaged, so it's okay. She wants to swoon. Let's see if she actually does it. But yes, so they're oh, okay. Um, you guys. So, summer holiday and Bjorn Bjornsson just got married. Yes, so they are. Oh, yes, she's swooning. Oh my gosh. So yes, they're very happy. They are feeling good. She is feeling like this is exactly what she wanted, and obviously he's going to say to her like, "Okay, well, you need to let your other suitors know that you are now engaged. Like, obviously everyone's going to find out, but you need, she's going to want to talk to them personally and be like, look, like I'm engaged now." So, um, yeah. So she's going to have to talk to Buana and Robert. So let's all go home. He's going to ride his bike, even though that would never ever happen, but okay. Okay. So let's, yep, be home. Okay, Daphne can be cheerful. That's fine. So it's the middle of the night, so let's go back to everybody's skills. Where is that? Getting ready to debut. Okay, so I believe that Belinda has most of this. Okay, she got past etiquette. Did she get logic level 5? Yes. Charisma? Yes. Knitting? I can't remember. Yes. Singing? Where is singing? There it is. Yes. Writing? No? Okay, she has no writing skills, so we will come over here. Okay, well, you're in the way, Caroline. Go sit over here. More choices, write, practice writing. Okay, and then for Caroline, did you get your etiquette up? You did. Okay, so etiquette's fine. Logic level 5, check. Charisma is only level 2. Okay, so she needs to practice her speech. And then for you, my guy, I believe he was also working on his writing skills, so he's going to have to wait on that. But yeah, he's only at writing level 2. But you did get your charisma up, right? Yeah. Okay, so dancing level 4. How are you on dancing? You're only level 2, so why don't you go upstairs and dance? Except you can't because there's no music. So I will turn on some music. Dance. All right, Amelia wants to go. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. So Amelia and Daphne are going to, be playing their instruments while the guys, dance to the songs, which is a little weird, but it's fine. It's cute. I like it. So yeah, a little family fun time. Where's the walls? Let me get the walls up so that I can not have a good picture there. Okay, this is tougher than I thought to get a nice. There we go. Okay, so just getting through the morning. You're still writing, you're still doing that, you're still doing. Okay, so everyone is good. Daphne is killing it on the violin. Good for her. Okay, so we need Amelia today to Okay, to talk to her father in the bathroom. Why don't you guys sit? You come and sit too. So Amelia is going to tell her father, like, I have not been compromised, but I would like a hasty wedding. Obviously, he knows why. It's because he's ill and she wants him to be at her wedding. So there is that. That is something that she really wants, is for her father to be able to be at the wedding. And so Simon is like, we can do a fast wedding, but I want you to really think about it and think about if that's what you want. And he's obviously telling her, like, look, I want to be at your wedding, but I don't want you to jump into something very quickly because you feel like I should be there. Simon is good like that. So they are all talking. Let's continue on for the morning. How are you doing? You have to get to what, level 4? Still only at level 2. Okay, she's at level 3. You should be good on dancing soon. Okay, so that is something that she's also concerned about, is Amelia wants her father to be at her wedding. She feels strongly about that. Reach dancing level 4. Do you have to be at level 5, I believe? No, only level 4. Okay, and then singing level 3 for him. Practice singing, please. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, she's tapped out on writing. Whatever. It's almost the morning anyway. Let's see if she has any invitations. Let's go like this. Okay, and that, I believe, is the mother, right? That is Baron's mother. Yes. Okay, so Baron's mother has invited her out. So definitely the family is going to be, welcoming more, considering she is engaged to Baron. Although also, keep in mind that the mother doesn't like Baron, so I think that that's interesting that she's inviting her out. Maybe when they're out, she makes snide comments and alludes to um, alludes to the illegitimacy issue. I don't know where all the chairs in my game have gone. It's just the way it is, I guess. Some chairs are. I don't know why some chairs are fine and others aren't, but regardless. Okay. So once she gets home, what I'm going to do is invite over some of her suitors so that we can have her do her thing. Okay, let's read Lady Whistledown. Okay, it has reached my ears that Miss Amelia Bassett has proposed. She didn't propose, but okay, to Lord Baron Savar. No answers have been given as of yet. That's untrue. They're engaged, which leaves us wondering if there's a reason for hesitation. This week, our dear Ton mourns the loss of Mr. Milo Jr. Joliffe. We hope he rests in peace, and remember to say a kind word to the surviving family this week. It is, yeah, okay, it does say they're engaged. It is my great pleasure to announce with the news others questioned, but I never doubted. The diamond of the season has made her match officially betrothed to Lord Baron Savar. The bride, Miss Amelia Bassett, is undoubtedly giddy with anticipation over the impending nuptial. Yours truly, Lady Whistledown. Okay. So yes, she's home. So let's invite over. Oh, she's not home. That's Daphne. I just saw the purple dress and I was like, it's her. It's not her. But once she does get home in a moment, can you go back to writing, please? Where was the study again? Over here. More choices. Oh, she's still blocked. Oh, it should go away right now. Okay. Right. Practice writing. Okay, so for her writing level 3, she needs to get to. She's at level 2. We have for you charisma level 4. Where was charisma? Okay, level 3. And for you, it's dancing at singing level 3. Okay, he's about to get it. Oh, did he just get it? Yes. Okay. You can stop now then. Amelia, you were going to invite over Buana. She saved a horse. Okay, here is Buana. Obviously, we know that he probably came calling or something. So she's going to talk to him and, be like, well, let's bring him to the drawing room. If we could. Yes, sit and chat here. Okay, so they're going to chat, and she's basically going to tell him, I'm sure you've heard, but I have gotten proposed to by Lord Savar, and I am, I want to marry him, and so thank you very much for being such a good person, but I think that we should just be friends. And, I wish you all the best. I hope that you, have a really good life and live happily ever after. So she is going to have him leave the club. All right. And now you can leave my house. And then we're going to invite over Baron. Not Baron, sorry. Oh, shoot. I invited over Baron. I didn't mean to. I wanted to invite Robert. You know what? Let's send Robert a flirty text. I'm terrible. Okay. I know I just invited Baron over, but I didn't mean it. Okay, so we have been invited out by Robert. So let's go out with Robert. So we are actually better friends with Robert than we are with Buana anyway. So I feel like, it makes more sense to have a really in-depth discussion with Robert, especially because, oh, that is such a pretty thing there. And the beach. Oh, everything is nice in Tartosa, isn't it? Over here. Nothing. Okay, but we're here anyway. So let's chat with him. Friendly. Discuss newly arranged marriage. Why did she disappear? Amelia? Ay, ay, ay. Let's sit and chat here. Is that, no, I don't know her. Okay. So we're going to sit and chat here, except for the part where Amelia has disappeared now. Are you coming, Robert? Robert? Ah! He left! Robert, how rude. I was trying to talk to you. Why are the Sims like this? Robert. Okay, let's try this again. This is why I never leave my house, because the Sims never go where I want them to. Okay, so here we are. Let's talk with him. This is a nice venue, too. Let's sit and chat. Come on, Robert. Don't go. Are we in Salvadorada? Or is that what it's called? I didn't think we'd leave the country for this. Okay. Anyway, so let's chat with him. And she's basically going to say to him, I'm sure you've heard. I'm now engaged to Lord Baron. No, don't. Where are you going? So she's going to talk to him and say, I'm sure you've heard, I'm supposed to be engaged to Lord Baron, and I am, talking to you because where are you going? Hi. Okay, so here I'm gonna explain. She's going to tell him that she's engaged. Obviously, he knows by now, but she's going to have this conversation with him and be like, "Look, you're my really good friend, and I obviously don't want to lose that as friends with you. We are very close, and I know that maybe something could have happened, but now I'm engaged, and he's gonna kind of be, you know what? He just lost his father. He's having a hard time already. It makes sense that he would kind of just decide to walk away. Amelia is, you know, kind of sad that maybe she feels like she's hurt his feelings a little bit by distancing herself. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to kick him out of the club. Don't go. He's leaving. Okay, so she doesn't kick him out of the club. You know what? Let's say that like she's feeling really bad about like, his father passing away and everything that's happened, and she just wants to um she wants to be friends with him. She doesn't want to let him go, and part of her doesn't want to let him go, and she doesn't realize why. Like she doesn't really understand, but she doesn't want to just cut him out of her life. She doesn't want to let go of that last connection. She feels she's like, obviously sad about, she witnessed his father died. It was a big deal. Oh, hey, Baron. Oh my gosh, Baron's here. Okay, so let's talk to Baron. And he's going to be like, ask her, did you do it? Blah, blah, blah. And she's going to talk to him and she's going to be like, look, I just, I had a really hard time with the conversation with Robert. And it was really hard for me to have that talk. And I just didn't know how to say anything, and I feel like it really hurt his feelings, and I just, and she's basically telling him like I just didn't know what to do and all this stuff, and so he's basically going to say, so you didn't, cut him off, whatever, and she's like, no, I couldn't, like I still want to be his friend. His father just passed away. You have to understand, and Baron's kind of mad about that whole thing because he's like, look, if you're going to be engaged to me, you have to cut off all other, eligible bachelors in your life. And so she is kind of frustrated by that because she doesn't really understand her own feelings, to be completely honest. Like she doesn't understand why she didn't just tell Robert like, hey, like it's over. I'm engaged. Like obviously he knows that they can't get married now. She is engaged to someone else. And so he obviously is aware of that. I don't know why I just asked him for money. She's obviously aware of that, but it's hard. It's hard for her, and she feels like she doesn't really understand, but they're best friends. She wants to be best friends with him. She doesn't want to no longer have him in her life. And Baron doesn't really like that, obviously. He is like, absolutely not. That is a man. Like that is someone who is in your life. And I think that also probably, Robert's been going through so much and Amelia's been really there for him the whole time. And so I think that probably Robert is starting to realize his own feelings for Amelia, that he's realizing that perhaps she is, more than just a, debutante that he had a quick dalliance with. And so I think that he really is stressed about it. I think that he is starting to realize at the last moment after he is missing his opportunity to be with her because she's been proposed to by someone else. She's now engaged to someone else, and he's just now realizing that maybe he has feelings for her, like for real, like love feelings, not just I'm trying to court you because, that's what we do. So that's going on. Are you at charisma level 4 yet? You are. Okay. Knitting level 4. I don't think she has any knitting. Where did I put the knitting thing? Is it still in your inventory? No. Oh, it would be in your inventory. No. I left it upstairs, maybe. Where did I leave it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. So yes, I think that not Baron. What's his face? Robert is starting to realize that he has actual real feelings for why are you here? I told you to cross stitch. Actual real feelings for her. How writing do you have? You have level 2? You need to get to level 4. Okay. I should probably actually make a list. Why are you guys leaving your homework everywhere? Okay, so yes. Robert is starting to realize his feelings, but it might be too late because Amelia is engaged to Baron. What was that about? Okay. I think it's broken. Okay, so yes. So he's starting to realize his feelings. Amelia just got engaged to Baron. She is unaware of her feelings, but she is definitely understanding that there's some problem. Like, she doesn't know what it is yet, but she feels it. She feels like, there's something going on, and she doesn't quite understand why. So yeah, it looks like Simon's talking more to Baron, having this conversation. If you're going to be my future son-in-law, you're going to be a duke. You're going to have to take care of my daughter. Daphne and Simon are going to have a conversation. Oh, as Amelia and Lady Fiona stroll together in the park, they happen across a family who is implicated in a recent scandal. They're approaching quickly and look intent on making conversation, no doubt hoping to plead their side of the story. How should Amelia respond? Ooh, I think she would make conversation. Daphne has instilled in her. Okay, it says Amelia has sympathy for the poor family and makes a point to stop and talk with them, knowing how easy it is to fall out of favor with society. Lady Fiona is impressed by her candor, and this improves their friendship. It's actually a nice way. This whole invitation system is a really nice way of having the Sims make friends and stuff with people they might otherwise not. So yes, I am feeling good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yes, I feel like Daphne would instill into her daughters, because she was very kind to the Featheringtons and stuff. So okay, I'm gonna do this actually. Maybe boys should be separate. Okay, so music 5. Painting 5, etiquette 5, logic 5. Charisma 4, knitting 4, singing 4. Charisma, knitting, singing. Writing 3, cross stitch 4, dancing 4. Cross stitch. What was the last thing? Oh, I already forgot. Okay. Dancing. Okay. As for the boys, we have music 5, painting 5, etiquette 5. Music, painting, etiquette. I don't even know if this is how you spell it, but that's just the way we're doing it. Logic 5, charisma 4. Oh, sorry. Painting etiquette. Logic 5, charisma 4, writing 4. Logic 5, charisma 4, writing 4. Dancing 4, singing 3. Dancing 4, singing 3. Okay, so then if we look at Belinda, Music 5, painting 5, etiquette 5. Music 5, painting 5, etiquette 5, logic 5. Okay, so she's good with all these. Charisma 4, knitting 4, singing 4, writing, cross stitch, dancing. Writing 3, cross stitch. I think she just started working on cross stitching, so where is it? I don't even see it there. Writing. What does she have for dancing? 2. Did she really not start the cross stitch that I told her to start? Maybe it's because of the placement. Like she might not be able to pick it up. Let's put it there. See if she can pick it up. Okay, she did. Okay, now if we go to Caroline, music 5, painting 5, logic 5, etiquette 5, charisma 4, knitting 1. Okay, charisma, singing 4, writing, cross stitch, dancing. I think she has some dance, but that's it. Okay, so no, she needs to do all those things. David. Oh wait, I should actually set her up doing something. Let's get her to knitting. Where did I put the knitting box? It's in your inventory. Good, good, good. Let's knit clothing. David. Music. 5. Etiquette 5. Charisma 5. Music. Etiquette. Charisma. Painting. Logic. Logic 5. Painting 5. Writing 4. Dancing 4. Dancing 4. Writing is still 3. Okay. Then singing is 3. Okay. So he just needs to get his writing skill up and then he's all done. Where is it? Okay. There you are. Oh, he is. He's practicing writing. Okay. Excellent. He's at 3 so far. So he needs to get one more. Okay. That's more helpful to me, I feel like. Okay, good. You're home. What is messy? What is that? Is there no trash can in this house? There must be. Huh. Maybe not. Get a trash can. I'll just put it right here. Okay. There's a trash can now. Why can't you throw that away? Whatever. Okay, so the ladies are doing their thing. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing. Everyone is in good shape. Okay, knitting project complete. So you need to knit another project. Knit. Only level 2. What about you? Okay, you finished. So go again. Oh, Lady Amira just had a baby girl. Okay, so Amira just had a baby. Let's check our rolls. A 1 for the mother, and a 4, 8, 12, or 16 for the baby. 1 for the mother, 4, 8, 12, or 16 for the baby. Both survive. Where am I going with this? Families. Insert a row below. It is a girl. Oh, why would you do that to me? No, but below. Okay. It's a girl, and she's a baby. So, we need names. Regency names. Okay. How about Arabella? That's a pretty name. Arabella. Okay. And then we'll come here. Arabella Hino. She would be, I guess, Miss. And she's a baby. So, what did I say the ages were? 0 to 2 is an infant. So I'll need to age up her baby, but that's fine. 0 to 2 is an infant. So 2, 1834 plus 2 minus C1. Oh, I need an equal sign at the beginning of that. No, okay, come on. Come on, don't make this so hard for me. Oh my gosh, I'm a mess. Okay. Oh wow, it's just getting worse. Okay. Okay. Where was I? It's still 4 in the morning, so you can keep cross stitching, you can keep knitting, and how's your writing skill? You're still not up. Okay. Who is she pregnant? Okay, so yeah, it looks like Nanami is pregnant. And then they had a girl. You know what? Maybe I just will only continue the families of like the titled nobility. Yeah, I think that would be for the best. Clothing. And you're still writing level 3. Okay, so now that it is getting into the morning, I'll just continue on here. Okay, so I think that Amelia actually needs to have a conversation with her mother. So let's have her play chess with Daphne. Knitting project complete. You done already too? So, okay. So Amelia needs to have a conversation with her mother. And so part of that, I think, is that Amelia is having these new feelings for Robert. She doesn't really understand. She doesn't know what these feelings mean for her. She's just telling her mother, like, I went to go let go of him and I didn't know how. And so her mother she's going to ask her mother, like, how do you know? How do you know that, they're the one? And so her mother is going to tell her, you have to do what I did. You have to do what, your grandmother says. Because obviously Violet gave Daphne the advice, and Daphne is going to give the advice to her daughter that you want to marry your best friend. You want to marry someone who is your very closest friend, who you want to be with forever. You can't live without, all this stuff. And so she's going to have that conversation. Cross stitch level 3? No, we need to get to 4. You need to get to 4, and everyone needs to get to 4 right now. So they're having this conversation, and Daphne's saying, like, you have to marry your closest friend. And so she does want to do that, and she is very close with Baron, and they are very good friends. But is he her closest friend? And does she feel like she wouldn't be able to live without him? So obviously that's a conversation that she is having with herself, where she's realizing that, like, if she had to give up, okay, David's done. If she had to give up Robert, and she feels like she can't. So she feels like she can't give up Robert, but suddenly it has become clear to her that she actually might be able to give up Baron. Like, she likes him. He's perfect. He's exactly what she imagined, but is he right? You know? Like, that's kind of the thing. Is he the right one? And she's not sure now. Like, she thought she was sure. She thought she knew. But then suddenly she finds herself unable to let Robert go. And that is the hard part for her, is she didn't realize that that was going to be an issue for her until it came up. And so now she's confused. She is confused. So there's that. Now, Amelia, since it's like a good day, let's have you check for invitations. Oh, see, she's still getting invited out with her future mother-in-law. You're still at knitting 3. You need to be at dancing 4. Oh. I don't think that Matilda would want to do that, so what is wrong with you? Oh, he hates children. Right. Exactly. Okay, you guys are just enjoying yourselves dancing in the drawing room. They're funny. All right, it's starting. Okay, it's been about an hour. No bueno. We're just friends now. We can't hang out. Okay, when Amelia gets home, I am going to have her start dealing with her issues. Knitting project completed. Knit some more. How's your knitting? She's getting close. How's your dancing? She's not as close. Okay. So let's send Amelia out. And we'll just go somewhere where we can get the boys out as well. Maybe we should go to the tea cafe. And we'll invite Baron and Robert. Somehow, these children are going to be blonde one way or another. We are going to have her bring them both out, because she honestly doesn't know what she's doing. So, so let's sit together. Wait, why are your parents here too? Wait, obviously there is another gathering happening right now. Why are they gathering here at the same time as us? Seriously. Okay, well, so she sees Baron. Let's talk about marriage. So she sees Baron, and you know what we should also do is add like romance to this. Not that it matters anymore. Ooh, is she jealous? No, but oh, is Daphne? Who is flirting with who here? Simon, are you flirting? Simon, what is going on? Are Simon and Baron flirting with each other? Oh my gosh. Dad, go home. Parents, go home. Oh my gosh. Where are you two going? Okay. So, anyway, let's have her sit together with her suitors. So here's Baron. Let's talk with him. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. So basically, you know, Amelia is. So is Robert just not here? No, he is here. But why did Amelia disappear again? He's way over here. Okay, let's go sit together over here. Daphne, I told you to go home. Stop it, both of you. Why is... Okay, hold on. I'm going to join this gathering, and then I'm going to end this gathering. I'm going to start this gathering. Oh, okay. So, sit together. Thank you. Gosh, if you two could just cooperate. So she's going to have this... So she's going to, you know, be here with them, and obviously Baron is telling her to, you know, break it off with Robert in every way, and she just is like, I don't know, like, she's starting to get confused, she's starting to get a little anxious. And so what's going to happen is Yes, okay. What's going to happen is in this, I'm just so sick of the Sims not doing what I want them to do. We're here out in public at this cafe, even though we can't see Amelia, she's there. And basically, Baron is going to get so frustrated because he's like, how could you not just jump in with both feet? I'm going to be a duke, blah, 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 blah. And so he is just really frustrated with her. He wants to stick it to Robert to show Robert that she's his now. And so he's going to like kind of pull her in and, you know, kiss her, even though, and I mean, I'm sure she'd be up for a kiss, but she, you know, like based on their romantic relationship, but she is very uncomfortable with the fact that he just, you know, pulled her in and kissed her in front of a bunch of people. And obviously that is not good for her reputation, even though they're engaged and there's some leeway given there. Like she has been confused and wasn't sure exactly what she wanted to do. And so him kind of forcing her into that position where she now definitely has to marry him. She is not happy about that. So she is just kind of, you know, frustrated. So let's argue with him a little bit. She is not happy. And of course, Robert, who saw the whole thing, is also not happy. He's like, how dare you do that to a lady? Like, that is so inappropriate. And of course, Baron is just like, well, she's going to be my wife. I can do whatever I want. And he's like, no, you can't. How, like, you know, they're arguing with each other. They're both getting frustrated. And so let's intimidate him because Robert doesn't like that kind of stuff. He doesn't like that. How dare you? To a lady, right? She's a lady and you have just tried to besmirch her honor to force her to marry you, and he doesn't like that kind of thing. He does not like it, not one bit. So he is going to argue with Baron. They're going to get into an argument, and, you know, of course, this is going to be the talk of the town tomorrow. So they're getting into this argument, and I'm going to end the club gathering, and, you know, Amelia is just, like, beside herself. We can't even see her, so let's send everyone home. And, you know, of course, everyone was here to see that. Simon and Daphne are here. Everyone is, you know, knows what happened. And of course, I think Simon and Daphne would be angry too, especially when they realize that, you know, it's not just like a cute little, oh, we're going to get married anyway kind of thing, that like really Amelia was upset about it, that they're not going to be happy either. So everyone is unhappy. There's still apparently no trash cans in this house, even though I added one, which is really annoying. Let's add another one then. Fine. Okay, so let's just put one right here then. I can't put one right here like that. I'll put it like this. Okay. There we go. Now can you throw this out? Thank you. Okay. So yeah, their romance has gone down. She is now feeling more confused than ever. Did you just put that over there? Seriously? Well, anyway, so she's here in the room with her brother, and her brother's going to be like, are you okay? Like, do you want me to duel him? Oh, no. Simon and Daphne do not have a difficult relationship. You guys. Oh, my gosh. Simon, just apologize. I know you didn't mean to flirt. Apologize, please. It didn't work, did it? I don't know. Anyway, so, you know, obviously everyone is checking in on Amelia because she, you know, now everyone's going to be talking about that. Everyone's going to be talking about the fact that Amelia and Baron kissed, and then Baron and Robert got into a confrontation, and there's just like this whole thing. Ooh, Ren is inviting her out. Let's go. I think Amelia is just frustrated with all the men in her life. And Ren is married now, although I'm sure he would want to, do a little something, something. But I think she's just frustrated and she's just going to be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going out. Bye. So there is that. And then let me stitch from patterns, large hoop. Actually, I didn't even check at what level you were. Okay, you're still level 3. You need to do knitting. Knit. She's almost there. You're all set. You're all done. Okay. So, are you knitting on the floor in here? That's weird. So Amelia just kind of storms out of the house to go to the opera. She doesn't want to talk. She just wants to sit in a box and, she's angry. So anyway, that's where Amelia is, trying to not be frustrated with her circumstances. I actually love the animation for the cross stitching. It's really nice. Okay. So there we go there. And Amelia has just gotten home, and she gets home, and outside of her house waiting is Robert. So Robert's waiting outside her house. It's like late at night. He really shouldn't be here at this time, and she's going to talk to him and be like, what's the deal? And oh my gosh, they find each other attractive. I love that. So she lets him in because obviously they're not going to stand on the front step. And, she's like, what is going on, Robert? Like, why did you act like that? And he's like, I was just offending you. And she's like, they're both kind of frustrated. And so he basically says, Amelia, look, you can't marry him. He's not right for you. He's not the one. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, and I think that part of her is kind of hoping that, he's going in the direction that she wants him to go into. And so he basically does tell her, he's like, look, Amelia, I didn't realize it until it was too late, but I realize it now and I'm in love with you. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I can't let you marry him, not him, because he's not good enough. He's not a good person. He, all this stuff. And so he's confessing to her about these feelings, and she loves it. She is like, you know what? I think you're right. Like she didn't really realize she was like in love with him, but she kind of was getting the feeling that maybe Baron isn't everything she imagined him to be, that she was putting him on a pedestal because she was she put him on a pedestal because she thought that they were going to have a romance that was just like her parents' romance. And she realizes now that that's not what was happening. That is not what was going on there. That is not what, it was just all kind of daydreamed in her mind, that she made this up, that she really wasn't actually totally in love with Baron. She just, was projecting onto him what she imagined everything should be. And so she's realizing that now. So what she does realize after that is that not only is that the case about Baron, but that the reason she couldn't let Robert go is because she had feelings for him too. That she was also in love with him, and that she, could see herself marrying him and being part of his family and everything. And like that it's just something that she didn't know until she realized that she couldn't let go of him. So these two have now realized their feelings for each other. You need to get to singing level 4. I don't think you have any singing. But yeah, so they've realized their feelings for each other, and she realizes that he is her best friend. He's her best friend, and he's the one that she wants to spend her life with, that she could spend all of her time talking to. All of this stuff, she's just realizing it, and she's confused again. So let's have her come and talk to her father. Because while she is starting to realize her feelings for Robert, she's not really willing to go all in just yet. So she needs to talk to her dad because, she's not sure about Baron anymore. So can you please come sit and chat here? They never do what I want them to do. So she's going to come and chat with her father. And they're so close. Like, oh, it's going to be so hard for her when he dies. But they're so close. And, she's basically telling him, like, she's not sure about Barrett anymore. And he's kind of relieved because he did not, he was there when Baron did that, and he didn't like that either. He really didn't appreciate that. And so he's kind of relieved that she recognizes that that's not good behavior. And so they're having this conversation where they're talking, and he's basically telling her that, he's telling her that she has to do what's best for her, that she can't make a decision. Like, he's totally willing to accept a scandal in their family if she wants to break off the engagement, if she doesn't want to be with Baron, if she feels like he's not the one, that he wants her to marry someone that she loves. He doesn't want her to be stuck with someone that she actually isn't going to be good with. And so he is basically telling her all this, and she's like, oh, but I want you to be, I want you to be, who got charisma level 3 just now? Oh, Simon. He doesn't want her to rush a marriage that's not going to be good for her just for him, just so that he can be at her wedding, just so that he can see her get married. He says, don't do that, because no matter what, even if we are, even if I'm not here, your brother will take care of you. I believe that he will, and that I just think that, I'll always be with you. I'm your father. I'll always be with you, and you do not need to worry, because whatever you need in life, whatever you want in life, you should focus on your life. So he doesn't want her to do all of that, he doesn't want her to marry someone unsuitable just because of him, just because she wants him at her wedding. So that is what he's saying. How are you doing with your singing? Level 2? So that is what Simon is saying. Oh, dancing level 4. You know what that means. It means Belinda is all done. Okay, so I think this is where we're going to wrap up, because this has been going on for a little while now. But what I do want to say, and what we'll start with next time, is that we are going to say that while Amelia is thinking about, breaking off her engagement, while all of this stuff is happening, rumor has it that Miss Amelia Bassett has proposed. Okay, my great pleasure to announce. Okay, so Lady Whistledown. We'll say that Whistledown reported today, and said basically that the truth has come out, that, Duchess Matilda has confirmed it, that Baron and Amira are not her children. They are illegitimate, and that, they are not, they're not legitimate. They're not her children. And she, we know that Matilda hates them. So she has definitely done this in order to, because, now Baron is engaged. Like, he'll be protected from a lot if he marries the daughter of a duke. So she's basically trying to ruin his life, which she's a terrible person, but that's what she's trying to do. So now the news has broken. Everyone now knows that Baron and Amira are illegitimate. So that, oh, go out with your grandmother. I love that. What is with, is the air quality bad in here? Um, uh, but anyway, so yes. How do I change? I don't know. Why would the gross air be gross? There's like nothing here. Anyway, so yes, that's where we're going to leave off, where the news has broken. Amelia has been conflicted, and now she found out that Baron is in fact illegitimate. So that's where we're going to wrap up. I hope that you guys enjoyed this part. A lot is going on, so I will catch you in the next one.